This is the sixth issue of Rook Exodus from Ghost Machine. Kind of been having a love-hate relationship with this book. The art, as I've said before, is phenomenal, and there's a lot of just like the dialogue is fine, but to me a lot of just kind of silly moments that kind of spoil it for me. And it is consistent. There's more silly moments in this sixth issue. This seems to be like an arc that's wrapping up, but I just gonna point out what it is that kind of bugs me about this series and what seems to just be there all the time. You see here, actually, this dialogue kind of made me groan. He's turned up to attack this convoy of the enemies in it, and he says, "Back on Earth, I was a farmer like my father before me." I think this is meant to be like some Star Wars, like Skywalker kind of reference, but I don't know, it seems silly. But anyway, you see the Rook saying, "Blind them," and he sends his crows down on this. Like, this thing is like a gigantic, like almost like tank, like lorry, futuristic, on this kind of crazy world, like I guess crazy kind of environment. And like the birds all flock at the front of it and somehow blind these guys. Like look at the holes between all these crows. Like, you can clearly see there's a rock coming, and they drive straight into it, like, and the whole vehicle explodes. Like, I that just seems really, really lame to me. Like, seriously lame. There's no other way to describe it. Like, it's just pathetically bad. Like, and there's so many cool looking stuff in here, but it just seems fucking shite. Like, I don't know why this has irked me so much. Like, but I think there was so much potential in this story, but stuff like that, and like, somebody might call it nitpicking, but I just think it's really awful. But then it can go from something like that to something really cool, like you've got another showdown between Rook and this bear-like character, who's kind of whooped. That's always a good thing. Like, the bear character whooped the Rook in their last meeting. So here you see him, he's back again, and that's an amazing piece of artwork there. Like, just firing out this kind of grappling hook, goes through the bear's shoulder, and it's great. Like, he says, "You think you can reel me in like a fish? I'm too much for you, Rook." And then the Rook comes back with, "That's why the other end isn't attached to me." So his vehicle, it's obviously attached to his vehicle, and it pulls on him and kind of yanks him out of this vehicle that he's inside of. Like, thought that was brilliant. And then it goes from that cool moment to another really kind of silly moment. Like, the Rook and this bear character, I can't even remember his name, they have a fight, and you see here he literally snaps Rook's arm, like, at a 45-degree angle. Like, so it just shows like the sheer power and strength of this guy. Like, and then the Rook manages to defeat him by, I guess, just sending all these birds at him, all these, like, and he falls off the side of the truck. I don't know, it's just bad. They are with me. Look, they are with me. I'm so cool with my birds. And it's just, that's a nice shot. I'm looking down, and then this guy, I thought he was dead, but he's kind of unconscious. And look, they throw in some other thing about his kind of teammate, Direwolf's father was rumored to be dead, but he's actually alive. He's kind of gone a bit crazy, like this bear character, and he's off in the wilderness somewhere, and he's the only person who can save the dying planet. So it's like the next arc is them probably going off to try and I guess find this father character and save the planet. But I don't think I'll stick around to read any more of it. I'll probably go off and read some of the other Ghost Machine books, because like the art is phenomenal in all of them, like better than any other kind of publisher, better than Marvel, better than DC, better than anything else really at Image. Even like the Kirkman stuff, it has some really good art, but I would say the Ghost Machine stuff is even better than that. Like, and but the story for this is like big thumbs down, unfortunately. I'll leave it at that. Have a good one, folks.